from the perspective of the ordinary person who doesn't bother himself so much about the purpose of life, we move to the next level, another school of thought, where we have the materialist. The materialists say, yes, there is a purpose for being on earth, and that purpose is to enjoy, is to satisfy himself in various ways. He limits himself strictly to the five senses. So his worldview is all about physical things. If you try to bring his attention to something beyond the physical, he will contest it. Because all his thoughts and desires are about how to satisfy his physiological needs, his security, his love, maintain his power, and his wealth. He wants to be popular. So for him, that is all that there is about being on earth. Enjoy yourself because tomorrow we die. So he spends his time finding ways to satisfy himself by means of the easy life, to have the good food on the table, to have the quality drinks, good company, and the lands and the buildings, the businesses, money, and he looks for more money, all to satisfy his needs. Provided that he doesn't satisfy these things, it gives him a lot of pain that he's not able to satisfy this. He spends his time blaming people for denying him the opportunity to satisfy himself. And where he even acquires whatever he wants, there is one thing about the materialist. He does not bother so much about the ethics and morality in the acquisition of the things that he's looking for. All that he wants is, I need this, and I must get it, and I have got it. That is it. No, to such a person, it is all about today. Tomorrow will fend for itself. And he does something that is interesting. And that is, he tries to leave a legacy, to bequeath something to the family. And most often, it is about property, marriage, and security. Now, he raises up children, and what is the motivation? To perpetuate his name, so that his name does not die off on earth. That is the materialistic idea about the purpose of life. And indeed, it is something that humanity is in. Most people are into materiality, looking for the things of this world without due recognition of things beyond the material things. They are not really wrong, because we are supposed to work in the material world and transmute the material things into spiritual things, except that we have become so attached to the material things such that we are not able to transmute them for spiritual development. That is the problem. So indeed, the ethics of acquisition and how we spend our material things are key to our progress on this ladder of spiritual development.